pew, 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 pew. What's up, guys and gals? So this has been a demonstration of the HTC Vive. So if you know anything about me, if you're a subscriber to the channel, you know I'm a technology enthusiast. And I've been following VR for a long time. So when the HTC Vive first came out, I got on the pre-order list for that. So I've had this for a couple of years now. I've been using it, and I just think it's great. It's fantastic. It's so cool. It's like super immersive. It's just a really amazing technology. One of the things I like to do is actually show it off to people, because I like to see people, you know, get into the environments and just see the light bulbs go off and the wow factor and everything. And it's really thrilling for me to see that. I like introducing people to stuff. But I wouldn't say I'm like an avid gamer or anything like that. You know, I probably use this a few times a month. And what I like to do is, if I hear about a new experience that's come along, you know, I like to check it out. Maybe something that has like the latest, greatest graphics I'll want to check out. Or if I hear that someone has found a way to make the environments more engaging, more realistic, maybe implement the controllers in a way that it makes the experiences seem more realistic, you know, I definitely want to check that stuff out. But yeah, like I said, I've had it for a couple of years and was on the pre-order. And when I heard rumblings that there might be an HTC Vive Pro, naturally I had to continue on the tradition and get on the pre-order for that. So I just got this in my hot little hands today. I haven't even cracked it open myself, so this is going to be a true unboxing. I can't wait to see what's inside and try it out. I think what I'm going to do is we'll do the unboxing today. I'll over the next 2 days, I'll probably get into a little bit, and then we'll do another video where I kind of compare a little bit and give you my personal opinion of the Vive Pro versus the original HTC Vive. So if you're not a subscriber already, I would invite you to go ahead and subscribe, and you'll be notified of that next video. All right, with all that being said, let's get into it. All right, so here we are. First up, let's take a bit of a look around the box. So there's the front. There's one side, pretty plain, but here's some pretty cool stuff. Most importantly, we've got tracking 2.0, uses Steam VR tracking version 2.0. Now, if you guys are not familiar, Steam version tracking 1.0 is what is utilized on the HTC Vive, and that allows for a 3.5 meter by 3.5 meter or 11.5 feet by 11.5 feet play area. Well, this 2.0 is going to be ridiculous because the dimensions are 10 times greater in each dimension. So that means roughly 30 meters by 30 meters. I mean, it's going to be out of the control. You're going to need some extra base stations for that, but still, I think it's going to be totally worth it. All right, what do we got on the back here? Just some stuff about HTC Vive port. There's the headset that's included in the box, the new link box that's included in the box, and that's it. Controllers and base stations are sold separately. And then some technical information here. That's way too tiny to read, so we'll go over that later. All right, let's get inside. Yellow, there we go. All right, it looks like this slides out. Set that aside. What's going on with this? All right, some quick setup guide thing here. We'll put that aside for the moment. And then the big boy coming out. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. All right, we got some numbers here. What does that mean? Oops. Well, I see 3 and 4. Where's 1 and 2? Follow the online guide to setup. All right, well, we'll do all that later. I don't like following instructions anyway. 3. What do we got in here? Okay. Wow, this thing is way lighter than the original, and it's tiny. That looks like some kind of a proprietary connector in there. This is a power button. This is a new thing. And then there we've got our 3 connectors. Power, that looks like Thunderbolt, and USB 3.0. A little sticky gel pad thing so that you can get that guy to stick somewhere. What else we got going on here? Looks like a lens cleaner. There's something else in here. What about in there? Anything hiding? Indeed. The power supply. Okay, that's done with that box. Let's just rip this open here. All right, power supply for that guy. What is this? I feel like a kid on Christmas. I'm just gonna rip this crap open. I'm not even sure what that's for. You know what? I think I'm gonna pause here for a second to adjust the, make an adjustment to the exposure. All right, that should be a little bit better. I could tell the exposure was going in and out. Let's see what we got going on in here. It looks like a USB 3.0 cable. What we got in here, that looks like a Thunderbolt, or, oh no, I see. It's micro, what is that? Micro or mini DVI, I think, or maybe, yeah, DisplayPort, right? Mini DisplayPort. That's what that is. All right, let's get into the big box. Ooh, here we go. There's that bad boy. That looks like that's about all that's in there. Oh, we got some stickers and some instrucciones in the bottom here. How to measure your interpupillary distance. All right. May or may not need that. We shall see. Yeah, look at that. So I actually almost ordered the upgraded headset for the original HTC Vive about a month ago. And then I saw that the Vive Pro was coming out. So I actually received it, but then I turned right around and returned it without even opening it. It was $100, so I figured it was $100 I could put towards this guy. This is one of the nicest things about the new headset, and that is the fact that it's got a single cable instead of 3. So there's that. Just a quick compare with the original. You can see we've got a single cable instead of 3. One thing I didn't like about the original cable is because it's kind of like this ribbony kind of a thing. It tended to get coiled up in a funky way, so I'm hoping that with this single cable here, maybe that won't happen as much. I don't know, it's kind of thick though. It's actually thicker than I thought it would be. All right guys, that's pretty much it for the unboxing. I think I'm gonna get this all connected, and depending on how significant it is, I may or may not do a video on that. Might show you what it looks like after we're done. Otherwise, like I said, I'm gonna spend a couple of days with this, and then I'll do another video with a comparison and my opinion of how this guy works. All right, guys, I'll catch you on the next one. Before wrapping this up, I figured I'd give you a quick preview of how awesome the Vive Pro experience is. Pew, 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 pew. Oh my gosh, this is so much better.